Okay, in this part of how to be more lyrical, we're going to be covering the concept of using complex rhyme schemes to help us sound more lyrical on a grime beat. When it comes to writing complex rhyme schemes, it sounds daunting and difficult, but no, it's not some next level complex quantum physics, right? All you need to understand when it comes to writing complex rhyme schemes is the three most commonly used rhyme schemes, which are multi-syllable rhymes, internal rhymes, and end rhymes. I've talked about these before in a separate video. Just in case you haven't seen it, I'll leave it in the description. But if you understand these three basic, rhyme schemes, then what you can then begin doing to write complex rhyme schemes is grouping them together, mixing these three rhyme schemes together to create your own unique complex rhyme schemes. Right now, this is a common mistake that I made when I started doing this, and a mistake that you should avoid.
If my bars you try to read, then your eyes will bleed. Cause what I write is deep, you die indeed. I'll fry and feed your fire and feet to a guy and freak. You cry and weep, then I get high on weed. I'm flying G, I'm defying C, the gravity. And I'm flying G to fantasy. I'm high and free from tragedy. Make them die and flee, they're mad at me. It's anarchy.
You see, that right there, that's a stupid thing to do, right? You don't go overboard with this and sound like some next level maniac that's trying to rhyme every word on the page. No, you want to make sure that your listeners can still follow your rhyme schemes but are still surprised and impressed, like, yeah, that's sick, that's going in, nice. Right, so let me give you some quick examples of how you can do this, how you can group these three different rhyme schemes together to create complex rhyme schemes. So let's take a multi-syllable rhyme scheme to begin with, for example sake. So let me get my notepad, so let's say we got something like, I'm always on point when I do my ting, the #1 rank, I'ma move right in, MCs try test, get slewed like him, can't beat me, I'm the true rhyme king. Okay, now to add a bit more flavor to it and a bit more of a better flow to it, let's add some multi-syllable rhymes inside the bar. So it will sound something like this. I don't blunder, don't flop when I do my ting, the #1 spot, I'ma move right in, try test me and get slewed like him, can't best me, I'm the true rhyme king. Alright, now let me give you an internal rhyme example that you could use as reference. So something like, when this dude's writing, it's like an avalanche of snow and 3 explosions. My bars are hurting, disturbing your weak emotions. I'm murking them vermin, defeat and roast them to the burning. It's certain the beast is spoken. Okay, now that's that. So what can we take away so far? Well, one thing is that to write complex rhyme schemes, you don't need to understand a million things, right? You just need to know the 3 most commonly used rhyme schemes and practice grouping them together in combinations that create complex rhyme schemes. That makes sense, right? So break them apart into simple parts and then group them together to create complex rhyme schemes. And another thing, and this is very important, I want you to listen to this part, is to focus on what you're saying instead of just rhyming, right? A mistake we all make when we focus on what rhyme should go next for sake and making sense when we write the bar. And if you look back to the example bars that I gave you earlier, I was focused on what I was trying to say, so which was being a mic assassin, being on the zone when I'm on the mic instead of just focusing on the rhyming. And 2 things happen when you focus on what you're saying instead of just rhyming, and that's your bars actually make sense and you find that the rhymes come a lot easier. So focus on that. Right, now before we end it, I'm going to play you a quick example 16 bar of what you should have when you put everything you learned in this video together, right?
I don't blunder, don't flop when I do my ting, the #1 spot, I'ma move right in. Try test me and get slewed like him, you can't best me, I'm the true rhyme king. I'll pillage your village like a rude Viking, diminish your image cause dude I'm grim. When this dude's writing, it's like an avalanche of snow and 3 explosions. I ain't succumbing to weak emotions, that's why G, when I'm riding a beat, it's time to release this beast on leash on a mic and tune. I love writing tunes when I'm vibing to that filthy grime. You can feel these rhymes and you will see signs that I'm achieving mastery. There's no chance of succeeding after me.